Welcome back into the Pig Trail Show. We got a special guest today. Anthony Switzer, recently committed to Arkansas. Anthony, you played your last couple of years at Utah State. We'll get to all of that. We'll get to the transition. But first and foremost, being an Arkansas kid, take me back to some of your earliest memories watching the Hogs.
Man, earliest memories watching the Hogs, man, is, Ryan Mallett, Joe Adams, taking kick returns back against Tennessee, man. It's a lot of great memories, man. I just grew up watching Payne Hillis, Darren McFadden highlights, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously Drake Greenlaw, watching him, he's one of my favorite defensive players on that side too. So, it's a lot of early memories, a lot of, calling out Hogs, a lot of watch parties at my house. So yeah, it's been a fun journey just, keeping up with the Hogs.
And you started your football career at Arkansas State, then out to Utah State, and now finally you're here in Fayetteville, going to be here in Fayetteville. What was that experience like in, your college football career, starting in Arkansas and ultimately ending and being full circle, becoming a Hog?
It's actually a blessing. That journey prepared me for this moment. So I feel like there wasn't no mistake in God's plan with those, steps in that journey. I feel like, the things that I experienced on the field and off the field prepared me for this moment, and it's going to prepare me to take full advantage of my opportunity.
The last question that I'll ask before turning it over to Otis is, what was it like when you got, the emails and the texts from the Arkansas coaching staff saying they're going to look at you and want to talk to you more about potentially coming to Arkansas?
Man, it was really just, my prayers answered. It's crazy how God works sometimes, man. Cause like I've been praying for this since a little kid, you know what I'm saying? And just to see that, my God, he does answer prayers, and it was times that I feel like, dang, I wonder if I am gonna get that opportunity, or I may not get that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my college football career is coming to the end, and then he's always on time, and it's always on his time, and it's always perfect time, and so it happened when it was supposed to.
Absolutely, timing is everything, as I say to my family. Otis, over to you.
Yeah, Anthony's a good example of what is positive about the transfer portal. It's easy to name the negatives, everybody does, but an Anthony, getting a second chance to be a Razorback, third chance, however you look at it, but getting a chance to be a Razorback, that's what the positives of this transfer portal is. Great example. Anthony, hey, talk to us about the position you're going to play at Arkansas, because I know you talked safety, linebacker, hog position. Tell everybody what you're going to play at Arkansas, or what they've talked to you about.
Okay, so when we get a lot of 12, 11 personnel, I'll be playing the hog position when we in a 3-4 defense, and then we move to the 4-2-5. I transition to playing wheel, or just, plugging in wherever they need me.
Do you feel like the versatility that you have being able to play, and you can slide over to safety if they need you? Do you feel like that versatility is one reason maybe Arkansas did come after? I mean, you put some good stats, but do you feel like your versatility is what gives you a chance to be at a Razorback, and also the success you've had in college?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's I say one of my greatest traits is that I just love football. Like, I don't care what position I'm playing. Like, I'm gonna compete to the best of my ability, and God blessed me to be able to catch on and learn things fast, so I can play hog, I can play wheel, I can learn mic, I can learn safety, and I think that really helps my game overall, because it helps me cheat a little bit on the field as far as what I could do. I could bait a quarterback here because I know what help I have with my safety, because I know that position too, so I know how to play my leverage, and I know where my help is coming from.
Tell us a little bit about your high school career at Marion, how it went. Obviously, we know you ended up at Arkansas State. I know that. But just how did your high school career go? What positions did you play? What did you do for Marion in high school, position-wise and stuff?
Oh, yes, sir. So at Marion, I played safety and I played linebacker defensively. I played a little bit of running back and receiver also. I threw a couple passes for a couple touchdowns. So it was a lot of fun in Marion. I had a great coaching staff: Coach Houston, Coach Carter, Coach Fred Moore, Coach TJ, all those guys. Started off my career with some guys that now live up near the Arkansas area. Jed Davis, he played baseball at Arkansas. he started off as my head coach. Coach Justice Smith was my defensive coordinator. So them guys prepared me for this moment. You know what I'm saying?
If someone hasn't seen you play, or maybe not that much, or maybe just occasion, what do you think? What besides versatility and what do you feel like are your strengths? What do you bring to the table for Arkansas?
First, I say I bring a positive role model. A positive role model. Like I'm someone I believe in Christ, so I'm gonna showcase my faith, and I'm gonna be able to display my faith in God. So anybody that brings a kid or whatever, that I'm gonna be someone that they can look up to first and foremost, and you're gonna see God through me. Uh, Second of all, I say somebody that hasn't watched me, like if you come to watch a game, it's gonna be like you're going to watch a 3D movie. Like you can feel the movie once you go watch a 3D movie. You're gonna be able to feel me play from the stands or wherever you watch it. If you watching on TV, you're gonna be able to feel me play because I'm gonna show my passion. I'm gonna show my love for the game. I'm gonna show my love for the Hogs. So it's gonna be more than just coming to watch me play. You're gonna be able to feel me play.
And yep, Otis, sorry.
I just gonna say, give us your thoughts on T. Will, Coach Woodson, Coach Wilson. Those guys. I know you've had interactions with all three of those guys and playing the positions. You probably will be coached by all three of those guys. Talk about them. Those three.
Yes, sir. And when you speak of those three, and just to throw Coach Pitt in there too, I feel like this is why it's perfect timing because I got the perfect coaches. Just on my visit, like I told Coach T. Will, Coach Woodson, I told those guys, I was like, man, I'm not really on my visit. I'm not really here for the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? I wanna talk ball, learn ball. Let's go sit in the meeting room. Like the pictures and stuff, they cool. Like it's good to see the facility and all that stuff. But I want to talk ball. I want to get to know y'all guys. I want to learn about your family. But man, those are great coaches. They're more than coaches, man. They're life coaches. They're father figures. Amazing families, beautiful families. And that's what I cared about. And so when I walked in, it didn't feel like I was walking in talking to my coaches. It felt like I was talking to my uncles, and you know what I'm saying. Some men that I could look up to, and I knew that they're a village. They're all on the same page, which I love, and they're all working together to help better me and the people around them. So
Marion has a pretty good ball player over named Carius Kern at playing now. I don't know how well you know him and stuff. I know you've been in Utah and stuff, but are you gonna put a bug in Carius's his ear maybe to check out those Hogs pretty good? I know he's committed at one time, but have you talked to him or going to talk to him any?
Oh yeah. That's little bro right there. Anytime I go back, he always asking for advice and stuff. He's a good kid. Actually, Coach Mateos, he recruited me when he was at Texas State, and so I know him well. He's a good guy. But yeah, I really think he should come here and be coached by Coach Pittman. I think that's going to be the most successful thing for his career with Coach Pittman being a former O-line coach and one of the best O-line coach out there. I really think they could develop him with his size and athleticism. I think he should come be a Hog also.
Did you go ahead, Evan? You had something.
Yeah, well, you actually, funny enough, you stole my question a little bit there. I was going to ask about the Arkansas coaching staff and what drew you, Anthony, to them. But since you answered that, which is great, I'm curious about kind of as we look to the summer months and school's out now and you're getting ready for fall, what are some of the things that you're going to be working on this summer so that you can get to the SEC and feel like you are as prepared as possible?
The first thing I'm going to be working on is getting in with the guys and building relationships. I feel like that's the first thing because I could go in and start working on myself and developing myself, but that's not like it's going to help this football team, but it's not going to get us to where we want to go. Like to beat the LSUs, to beat Tennessee's, Texas and stuff. First of all, I need to get in and start building relationships, and we all need to come together. So I'm gonna work on my leadership within the team and getting to really know the guys. So I know what buttons to push for different people. And then after that, it's just buying in and working hard. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you could be a great football player, great athlete. It's about doing your job. So I need to be able to come in, do my job correctly, know what other guys' jobs is. So, if they slip up, I can hold them accountable, and I can also be held accountable. And so, and then just building relationships, man. And then from there, like the work gonna take care of itself. I mean, this is going on my 6th year, 5th year. Like it's the same work, you know what I'm saying? So other than that, it's take care of the small things.
with all the experience that you do have playing at the collegiate level, you know, how can you use that background in those years that you just kind of talked about to come in and be that leader and be that voice, you know, for a secondary and a linebacking core that is pretty young for this Arkansas team?
Man, just again the leadership, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to tell the guys what I've been through, because I done been through a lot of different things. It's just the experience that come with it, being able to help the guys, coach them up, telling them what to look for, when we watch film and stuff, just showing them guys how I watch film, how I break down film, and this is how you can make plays within the scheme, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want to do. You always want to make plays within the scheme. You never want to go out there and try to put an S on your chest, because that's when everything go downhill and things bust and all that stuff.
And for you personally, what are you looking forward to about coming up and being on the Hill? Anything in kind of Fayetteville that you want to go check out, you got to try over the summer? What is it about this area that you're looking forward to?
Man, I'm just looking forward to, impacting the people, impacting the kids, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest things. Like, when I get to Fayetteville, I actually arrive there tomorrow. When I get to Fayetteville, I'm make a post, and just like, anybody that has like kids, or y'all going to the park or going fishing, like, please hit my DMs and let me know, because I come out and just what we call it in the South, kick it with you. I just come out there and kick it with you. I just want to come in and impact the community. That's my main goal. You know what I'm saying? As a child of God, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be a light for others. You know what I'm saying? I want God to live through me, and I want to be able to impact this community and just show my love for this community, because it's genuine. It's nothing fake. It's genuine.
And I can tell you, you're going to have plenty of ways that you'll impact the community on and off the field. Otis, anything else from you? Any other questions before I wrap up?
Not really a question. I just want to say Arkansas got a million times better when they got Anthony Switzer. Whether he will play, but I mean, if he never played it down, Arkansas got a million times better just by having this person. I'm sorry, I call everybody kid. Don't get offended. I'm sorry, but it's a habit I got calling everybody kid. But Arkansas got a million times better landing Anthony Switzer, whether he ever plays it down or not. This kid, he is real. He's not. There's nothing fake, and I felt like a better person just being around him for 10 minutes or something, But thanks for coming on, man. You're the best, and I'm the president of your fan club now, Anthony.
Oh yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me, man. This is a great experience. It's such a blessing, man.
Well, Anthony, we can't thank you enough. We've already said, thanks for coming on. That's going to do it for this segment of the Pick Trail Show. More show coming up after the break.